Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. This is such a surprise. Wow, I'm really just at a loss of things to say. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. My name is Wolf, and today I'm really excited to showcase this team. I actually haven't played any games in game with it, but it makes a lot of sense in my head. So I'm just really excited because, ooh, this isn't really something I want to be fighting against, but that's okay. I'm gonna do it anyway. So pretty much regardless, I just came up with this goofy strategy that's not very good, but I think is really funny. And so, basically, what I'm trying to do here is create the strongest Pokemon, the strongest viable Pokemon in VGC 17. I talked, I think, last episode about how I found Best of One kind of challenging because you play differently in Best of One. You can get caught off guard with gimmicks. So this is kind of the reverse of that, where we're using something more gimmicky and we're trying to catch the opponent off guard. So that's the plan. We'll see if it works. It's not always going to work, but I think this is just like a super hilarious team. I don't want to get too in depth with it because some of you probably already know what's coming. Others maybe more of a like you don't really know what to expect, but just watch, and I really hope that this works. It should be super entertaining, and yeah, I just am really excited. My opponent is Trevenant and Gigalith, so that's kind of, and Celesteela, so like that's three Pokemon that the strategy doesn't really work against, but I don't care. I'm going to do it anyways. So yeah, that's the plan. I should put Foresight on Smeargle instead of Fake Out. That'd actually be so good. Haley to the Coco Arcanine. Okay, so I actually have a couple options here. I can go Protect Snarl. I can go Protect Bulldoze. I can go Protect Flare Blitz. I can go Extreme Speed, Focus Blast. But I'm not going to do any of that because I need to preserve Arcanine because I don't have any. Arcanine is the only Pokemon on this team who can hit Pheromosa. Who can hit Trevenant, sorry. So Trevenant's a really big problem. I feel confident that I can beat everything else, but not Trevenant. So I'm just gonna go with regular save the Arcanine mode. And I'm gonna speed swap and bring in Snorlax. My opponent has a pretty high ranking, so it's unlikely that he'll fall for this, but we'll give it a shot anyways, because it's funny. Let's see what he does. A Protect would be nice. Okay, no Protect, so I'm gonna be taking hecka damage this turn. Let's see. He goes for Volt Switch, okay. Ooh, into Snorlax, that's not good. Does not take Life Orb damage, that's okay. And who's he going to bring in? We should probably expect to lose Pheromosa this turn, but I'm okay with that, personally. If he has a Roar, if he has a Will-O-Wisp, things are going to get kind of tricky. Okay, Garchomp actually comes in, which is unexpected. I should lose Pheromosa this turn. This is, yeah, Flare Blitz. Yeah, that's fine. I'm comfortable with this trade. I didn't really want Pheromosa to stay on the field. It would have been fine if it had, but yeah. Okay, so now we have a choice. We can just send Arcanine and get an Intimidate off. We can send Smeargle and get a Map Block off. Or a Transform off. We don't know if he has. We don't know what his if he has Will-O-Wisp and Arcanine, but I think it's likely he has Helping Hand. So I'm going to go for Smeargle here and just hope he doesn't have... I hope he has Helping Hand or Arcanine and not Will-O-Wisp or Roar. This could be Scarf Garchomp. With his team, it's actually... Oh, okay, that was a mistake. Okay, so it's probably Scarf Garchomp then, so... and probably Z-Move Coco, so I'm going to make a read. Instead of doing what I just said I was going to do, I'm actually going to transform into my Snorlax. What's cool about this team is that, so... Oh, it's not Scarf Garchomp. That's bad. We're probably losing a Pokemon this turn. So after Speed Swap, oh, I should have Map Blocked. That was really bad. And I didn't even Intimidate his Garchomp, so that's even worse. But because, even though my Smeargle's max Speed Choice Scarf, Pheromosa is so fast that... Please don't roar, please don't roar, please don't roar. Oh my god, this is so funny. Oh, he didn't Smeargle, no burns. This is golden. Okay, yeah. So now, okay, so basically now is the situation where I have a Smeargle with +6 attack and 223 speed, like original speed stat, but it also holds a Choice Scarf. So because of that, what that means in practical terms is I have 334 effective speed stat, over 1,000, I think. No, okay, no, but over 500 for sure. Effective attack stat, and Snorlax's original bulk, which is really bulky with the spread. So yeah, needless to say, I think this is hilarious. I could have recycled. That was not the hardest thing to predict, but I decided to play safe. He doesn't have any kind of redirection or anything, so yeah, 1 down. And I did remember to minimize my Smeargle's happiness. That's important. So yeah, this is, I think, hilarious. Like, this is one of the funniest things I've ever done, in my opinion. Oh gosh. So it brings Celesteela as the last, which isn't like inherently a bad pick. It's just not really ideal here. I'm going to recycle this turn, make sure that I don't lose in the end, and I'm going to KO this Garchomp. But yeah, I think this is hilarious. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, basically we've created the strongest viable Pokemon in VGC 17. Like, I'm sure you could say, like, I don't know, like maybe like Power Swap's Shuckle or something is like stronger in theory, but I don't really think realistically you're getting anything stronger than this, which is Speed Swapped plus 6 attack plus 1 speed Snorlax. Which one? Smeargle? Heavy, boys. You guys want to see? Okay, press 1 if you want me to KO the Koko. Press 2 if you want me to KO the Celesteela. I really would love to double into Celesteela here and make a read. Yeah, I might lose because of this, but I think it's funny, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, yeah, that was not optimal. Have you ever seen a Snorlax KO a Celesteela with frustration in 1 turn? I think this is hilarious. I really hope you guys enjoy this. And I have a Saltfish Arcanine in the back. So yeah, I never did like a report in this team or anything. I just whipped it up. I think it's like basically this is the main strategy. It's just like kind of a gimmicky best of 1 speed swap team where if your opponent doesn't really know what's coming, you can catch them off guard. It's like kind of a version of the team I was originally planning on bringing to Worlds that eventually turned into my Worlds team, but goodbye, Lizard. Oh, I hope I don't die. Okay, so if he gets a double protect, he could win because I'm going to be forced to struggle. Oh, wait, that'd actually be great. Wait, okay. I wonder how much plus 6... Wait, guys. I wonder how much plus 6 Snorlax does. If he double protects, then I'll be out of PP for frustration, and then I'll be forced to use struggle. That'd be so funny. Oh my gosh, I really hope that he protects twice. Oh, okay. Dang. Okay. Well, GG to my opponent. Yeah, like, it was just like, if he brought Trevenant, things would have been harder, for example. That's why I didn't like this team in best of 3, but in best of 1, it's just hilarious. Especially on the ladder where, like, there's not a lot at stake, but yeah. Basically, I think what I was saying is that this is, like, a version of the team that I was originally thinking about using at Day 1 Worlds, because I was, like, originally planning to build 2 teams, one for Day 1, one for Day 2. I used this video on Joey PokeAim's channel. He's the best, by the way. But yeah, I used this on the Showdown ladder with him. But in the end, like, with this team, I decided that it was, like, too gimmicky, and, like in best of 3, it's just not as consistent. So I ended up changing it to be, like, a more consistent version of Snorlax support. But I still have this, like, this idea in my head of speed swap and the stuff you can do with it. And I just, for me, it's really entertaining. So I hope you guys enjoy, because I'm loving this. Let's see. Okay, this is just like, okay, this guy actually has... This guy actually has a team that's, like, not as... Speed swap's not as good versus... But again, I don't really care, right? Like, I'm showing you guys this just because, like... Something that I think is cool about Pokemon in general is that, like, you have almost unlimited freedom to kind of express yourself and do whatever you want, right? There's no locked... You have constraints, of course, with, like, move pools and base stats and stuff, but you really do have a lot of freedom. And so... When you're just playing for fun, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool that you can just whip something together and... Right, if I was really serious about winning this in this specific game, I'd probably go, like, Arcanine, I don't know, like, Feeny or Snorlax or something, and, like, play really smart, but I don't want to do that, right? I just want to kind of try and do something that's stupid, because that's the way I feel right now. So, yeah, I don't know. Pokemon's cool. This isn't a tournament. This is just for fun, so even though I recognize that if he leads Muck, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, nonetheless, I'm still going to lead the thing that, like, is really weak to him leading Muck, and we're just going to hope that he doesn't lead Muck. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I feel like I've done a lot of serious content on my channel, and this is serious, right? I'm still playing seriously. I'm just kind of trying to showcase what you can do with this. Also, I'm almost at 10 minutes, so if I win this game quickly, it's going to be a really quick episode. I just think double +6 Snorlax with Choice Scarf is funny. But like I will play as many games as I feel like. Like, that's never gonna get old for me getting +6 Snorlax. Okay, he leaves Muck. So I actually have some options here. I can double the Coco and try and take it out. With Extreme Speed and Focus Blast, it actually does take the KO. I can go for Protect and Flare Blitz. Muck doesn't really threaten Pheromosa, so I do kind of feel like I should be attacking with Pheromosa here. I'm hoping that his Muck is afraid of my Pheromosa. I think I'm just going to Z-Blast, honestly. Coco's not the hugest threat to this team, but, and Muck is. So maybe you should be focusing on the Muck. Huh, what an interesting idea. Yeah, okay, I'll try and be smarter. I'll go for Protect and Bulldoze then. This will catch any protects. If his Muck protects, then we'll get the Muck. And it also gives me the option of, okay, he switches out. Good thing I didn't Extreme Speed Blast. Oh, and he brings an Arc. So we could have KO'd the Arcanine if we felt like it, but we didn't. Yeah. This is okay because if we get one more Bulldoze off onto that Muck, then we'll actually be able to KO it with, or we'll be able to outspeed it with Belly Drum with Snorlax. So, yeah, he actually stays in with Muck, so that's interesting. Yeet! That's some big damage. All right, now actually he might go for Knockoff into Arcanine here, and that would actually be ideal. I think he goes for Knockoff. Okay, here's why that's ideal. Even though, like, yeah, my Arcanine's a lot weaker now that that happened. I feel like he's likely to go for like a Poison Jab or a move that's not Knockoff again, because Knockoff is no longer his strongest option. So if I go for something like a Speed Swap, like if I'm gonna get the Speed Swap up, it's gonna be now or never. The thing is that because Speed Swap switches the speed order of the Pokemon, that like as long as I don't get knock off this turn by the Muck, then my Snorlax will be able to Belly Drum before. My Snorlax will be able to Belly Drum before Muck uses knockoff, so I'll already consume my barrier. But this is a big thing. If he knocks me off here, we're actually in trouble. So let's just see what happens. Poison Jab. Okay, as long as I don't get, even if I do get poisoned, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Okay, that's perfect. So I think I'm gonna go Smeargle here. I could Map Block if I wanted to, and then play around. But again, that might be optimal, right? We might be able to argue whether or not that's optimal. But I still contest. I still feel like +6 Snorlax with Choice Scarf is really funny, and that's important to me. So I'm still despite knowing that it's not, that maybe Map Block is better, I'm going to Belly Drum Transform, because seeing two Snorlaxes with +6 attack and 223 and 334 speed stat, that's really fast, by the way. 334 speed stat is really, really fast. I think that outspeeds, I think that's guaranteed, that definitely outspeeds Golduck and Rain. That's like really fast. I don't know how to put that into words other than like, that's like Sonic the Hedgehog gotta go fast. That's like Minato Uzumaki. That's like really fast, guys. That's really, really fast. Yeah. And this is fun, right? Oh no, Joey. That did a lot. I'm not, it wasn't a bad move. It's just he's gonna get like, at least if he had Roar, then like we might have had to worry, but we're getting at least one Snorlax here. And if he knockoffs my Smeargle, I'll probably survive and be able to go for a Protect, because I won't be locked into Frustration. Good day. Knockoff 0-2. Oh, I'm living. Okay, let's take some KOs now. Frustration into Arcanine and Protect, because he doesn't know we have Protect, so it seems like a good move to use. Even 1 +6 Snorlax is pretty good, in my opinion, let alone 2. Switches Muck out, okay, so if he protects Arcanine... Okay, he's got Celesteela as the last one. We'll get a Protect off here. Let's see if Arcanine protects. It doesn't, it goes for Extreme Speed. Not a bad move at all. A good, like, he didn't know we had Protect, but now it is a 3v3. Although my Smeargle is almost KO'd. Yeah, so we've got double 223 speed Snorlax here at +6. If it was Showdown, I'd like hover my mouse over and like tell you guys how strong it was. Muck comes back out, okay. So if I'm him, I'm thinking like, he's gotta protect the Muck here, right? He doesn't want to let me get a free KO. So I'm just gonna double the Celesteela, and then like this actually, now that if we're gonna talk about like good Pokemon for a second, like this is okay because even if he protects Celesteela this turn, he'll probably KO my my Smeargle, and then I'll be able to get Arcanine in for free, and I'll be able to Frustration Flare Blitz and pick up the KO on Celesteela. And then when Coco comes in, or he can switch to Coco, but then he'll take Frustration, Flare Blitz, and then it's the same thing next turn. He can't damage Arcanine fast enough, I think. So predicting and protect from Muck, he can read that and protect Celesteela, which would be risky, but like still a good move. But it also prevents a Beast Boost, because that could be problematic if he gets a Beast Boost. He could attack with both as well. That's not a bad... It's a play that probably loses in the game, but it's not a bad play. Okay, Muck does protect, so that... Yeah. Well, we're about to end this game really quickly. I think it might be a... I don't think it's a roll. I think there's always 2-hit KOs. Yeah. Yeah. I think Pokemon is a cool game. I really do. I think Pokemon is a super cool game. I don't think anyone anticipated this happening when they were like talking about speed swap, you know. I don't think any designer was like, "Oh, this is a cool move. Like, you can swap the speeds of Pokemon." And they're like, "Okay, but what's the farthest someone could take this?" And they're like, "Okay, like what about what if you had 2 +6 Snorlaxes and Pheromosa speed swap them, and one of them had a Choice Scarf?" And they were like, "Nah, like no one would ever do that, you know." So, did I do that correctly? Yes, I did. In case it's Scarf Tapu Koko, but I don't think it is. In fact, I know it's not because I already Frustrationed it first. Like I speed swapped before it Volt Switched. Wait, is that all Volt Switch did to Snorlax? Did it only do 40 damage? That did nothing. Holy cow. That might be a Sulfus Koko. Yeah. Wow. 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 Anyway, guys. Okay, it goes for double protect and it fails. Unfortunate, but not super important. We're gonna get double frustration off here. No sash, so it didn't matter, yeah. I think this is hilarious. I hope you do too. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I'm gonna end the episode here because I only ever do 2 battles per match, and that ended up taking longer than expected, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video and you want to see more content that's like more of like, I'll call this like more gimmicky strategies, like less really serious VGC stuff, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this. I know I haven't really done a lot of gimmicky stuff in a while. I've been really using just like my main tournament teams, but for me it's fun, obviously. So any feedback is appreciated, and yeah, I don't really know what else I was going to say, but thank you for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.